Let me ask you something straight. Do you wake up feeling slower, stiffer, or just a little weaker than yesterday? Have you ever noticed it's getting harder to rise from a chair? Or your legs feel like they're not catching up with your mind? Here's the scary truth most doctors don't say clearly. You're not just aging. You're losing muscle mass while you sleep, quietly, night after night, night after. This isn't a theory. It's fact. According to the Journal of Clinical Nutrition, adults over 60 lose up to 8% of their muscle mass every decade, and most of that loss happens during nighttime. While the world sleeps, your body is breaking itself down unless you give it what it needs to recover. So the real question is, what are you feeding your body before bed? Because the answer to that could be the difference between walking with strength or falling down without warning. In this video, I'm going to reveal 8 foods ranked by science that can protect your muscles while you sleep. These are simple, affordable, and already used by real seniors to feel stronger in the morning. So stay with me because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to eat tonight to turn your sleep into a healing machine. Quick check-in. Have you ever woken up feeling sore even when you didn't do anything the day before? Drop a yes in the comments if that's happened to you. You're not alone, and we're about to change that. Most people think muscle loss happens because they don't exercise enough. And yes, movement is important, but that's only part of the story. The real danger. It happens when you're not even awake. At night, while you're sleeping, your body is supposed to go into repair mode. Your muscles rebuild. Your cells recover. But that can only happen if your body has the right tools, the raw materials like protein and amino acids. Without those tools, your body still needs energy to function, so it starts breaking down its own muscle. That process is called catabolism. It sounds technical, but here's what it means. Your muscles are getting eaten up from the inside, quietly, night after night. Imagine going to bed thinking you're resting and healing, but waking up weaker. You didn't fall, you didn't skip a meal, but something is missing. It's not your fault. No one told you that muscle loss can happen in your sleep, but it does. And it's not just a theory, it's been proven in clinical studies on adults over 60. And the worst part, you won't feel it happening. There's no alarm bell, no warning sign, just a slow fade. One day you notice getting up from the couch is harder, or your legs feel like jelly after walking just a few minutes. That's what silent muscle loss looks like. I've seen it firsthand. One of my clients, Evelyn, 75, didn't realize how much strength she had lost until she tripped stepping off a curb. Her balance was gone. She didn't break a bone. Thank goodness, but it scared her. That's when she started changing what she ate before bed. And guess what? Within a month, she was walking better, sleeping better, and feeling more in control of her body again. So the good news, this can be reversed. But it starts with awareness, and it starts with what you do tonight. Let's talk about what muscle loss really means for your daily life. This isn't just about feeling a little weak. It's about what happens next. You start grabbing furniture for balance. You avoid long walks. You sit more, move less, and slowly your world shrinks. Most dangerous of all falls, according to the CDC, falls are the leading cause of injury-related hospital visits in seniors. They happen in the simplest moments: getting up at night, walking to the bathroom, reaching for something in the kitchen, all because the muscles in your legs, hips, and core weren't strong enough to protect you. Let me tell you about Carol, 69. She was active and healthy. One night, she slipped in the bathroom. She fractured her hip. It took her 6 months of rehab just to walk again. She said, "If I had known my muscles were breaking down while I slept, I would have done something." That's what makes this urgent. This is about your freedom, your independence, your safety. It's about protecting your ability to stand, move, and live life on your terms. And it can start with one small change before bed. All right. Now let's dive into the first 4 powerhouse foods you can use tonight to protect your muscles while you sleep. And the best part, most of them are probably already in your kitchen. Let's start with cottage cheese. I know, it's not the most exciting food. Some folks even say it looks weird. But here's what makes it special. Cottage cheese is loaded with casein protein. Unlike other proteins that digest quickly and fade out fast, casein works slowly. It releases amino acids over several hours, which is exactly what your muscles need while you sleep. Think of it like a slow IV drip of nutrition for your body overnight. One British study found that people who ate 30 grams of casein before bed saw a 31% increase in overnight muscle protein synthesis. That's no joke. How do you eat it? Keep it simple. Half a cup of low-fat cottage cheese, maybe with some sliced banana or a little cinnamon if you need to mask the taste. Do this about 30 to 60 minutes before bed, and your muscles will thank you in the morning. Now let's move on to something even simpler. Hard-boiled eggs. Eggs are little protein bombs. Each one has about 6 grams of high-quality, complete protein, which includes leucine, a key amino acid that signals your muscles to grow and repair. As we age, our ability to process protein efficiently goes down. So even if you're eating enough, your body might not be using it well. That's where eggs shine. A study published in the journal Nutrients in 2021 found that older adults who ate eggs before bed maintained 19% more muscle mass over just 12 weeks. So try 1 or 2 hard-boiled eggs before sleep. Want to take it up a notch? Sprinkle on some turmeric or black pepper. It adds anti-inflammatory benefits and tastes great. Next up is tuna packed in olive oil. This might sound like a weird bedtime snack, but trust me, it works. Tuna gives you lean protein, and olive oil helps slow down digestion, meaning your body can absorb the nutrients throughout the night instead of all at once. A 2020 study showed that combining protein with omega-3 fats, like the ones found in olive oil, improved overnight muscle synthesis by 34%, just half a can. Paired with cucumber slices or whole grain crackers, is enough. Skip the mayo, it adds fat, but not the good kind. And last in this section, Greek yogurt. Not regular yogurt Greek. It's thicker, higher in protein, and also rich in casein. One study in Frontiers in Nutrition found that older adults who ate Greek yogurt before bed had 26% higher rates of muscle repair. And beyond that, their cells produced more energy the next day. That means less morning fatigue. Half a cup of plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt about 30 minutes before bed can do wonders. Add cinnamon, or if you want bonus points, toss in a few chia seeds for fiber and extra omega-3s. These small changes can quietly rebuild your strength without you even realizing it. So that's your first 4 foods. Easy, familiar, backed by science, and when used consistently, they can help you wake up stronger one night at a time. Now let's talk about 4 more bedtime foods that not only help your muscles stay strong, but also help you fall asleep faster and wake up feeling more rested. First up, warm milk with turmeric. I know, it sounds old school, something your grandma might have sworn by. And guess what? She was right. Warm milk contains tryptophan, a compound that helps your brain produce melatonin, the hormone that helps regulate your sleep. It also gives you casein protein, which we already know is great for slow overnight muscle repair. But when you add turmeric into the mix, you're giving your body an extra bonus natural anti-inflammatory support. A 2022 study showed that seniors who drank a protein-rich milk beverage with turmeric had better joint mobility and fewer aches when they woke up. That's a big deal. So here's how to make it. Heat up a cup of milk, go for organic or A2 milk. If you're sensitive to dairy, stir in a quarter teaspoon of turmeric and a pinch of black pepper to help your body absorb it better. Sip it slowly about 30 minutes before bed. It's simple, soothing, and surprisingly effective. Now, almond butter. This one is a quiet hero. It's packed with healthy fats, magnesium, and vitamin E. These nutrients support muscle repair and calm your nervous system at the same time. If you've ever tossed and turned or had restless legs at night, a spoonful of almond butter could be the missing link. A 2020 study in the journal Nutrients found that seniors who ate almond-based fats before bed retained more muscle and had lower cortisol levels, the stress hormone that breaks muscle down. Just 1 tablespoon is enough. You can spread it on whole grain toast, or eat it straight if you prefer. Make sure it's the natural kind, no sugar, no extra oils. And if you're someone who wakes up hungry at 3 a.m., this little snack helps stabilize your blood sugar so you can sleep through the night. Next, tart cherry juice. This isn't your average sweet cherry drink. Tart cherry juice is loaded with anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that fight inflammation and help your body recover. It also naturally boosts melatonin. One 2019 study found that adults over 50 who drank tart cherry juice before bed had 33% less muscle soreness and 15% better sleep quality. Drink 4 to 6 ounces about 30 to 45 minutes before bed. Just make sure it's 100% tart cherry juice, not a sugary blend. If it's too strong, dilute it with a bit of water. Many seniors say this one becomes their favorite part of their evening routine. And finally, the #1 powerhouse whey protein. As we age, our muscles become less responsive to regular protein. That's called anabolic resistance. But whey protein, especially when taken before bed, can help overcome that. It's fast digesting, rich in leucine, and triggers muscle growth and repair exactly when your body needs it most. A clinical trial in 2021 found that taking 40 grams of whey protein before sleep increased overnight muscle synthesis by 22% in adults over 65. That's a major impact for such a small change. Just mix 1 scoop of whey isolate into water or almond milk and drink it about 30 minutes before bed. Together, these 4 foods, turmeric milk, almond butter, tart cherry juice, and whey protein, are like sending your body to sleep with a full repair team on duty. Try one tonight and see what changes tomorrow. If you're ready to take back control of your strength, type the word STRONG below. Let's flood this comment section with commitment and accountability. You've got this, and we're doing it together. By now, you might be wondering, do I need to eat all 8 of these foods every night? The answer is no. This isn't about turning your evening into a meal prep marathon. It's about finding the 1 or 2 options that actually fit into your life and sticking with them. That's how real change happens. Everyone's different. Some people struggle with sleep more than strength. Others feel fine during the day, but wake up with stiffness they can't explain. So here's a way to make it personal. If falling asleep is your biggest issue, try starting with tart cherry juice or that warm cup of turmeric milk. Both help your brain ease into sleep while fueling muscle recovery at the same time. If you're more concerned about waking up weak, losing weight without trying, or noticing less grip strength, go for something high in protein like a whey shake or half a cup of cottage cheese. If you're watching calories but still want overnight support, hard-boiled eggs or Greek yogurt are great choices. And if you're just looking for something low effort but effective, almond butter is perfect. 1 spoon, no cooking. Done. The trick is to rotate based on what your body is telling you. Some nights, you'll want something light and calming. Other nights, your body will crave more protein. You don't need a rigid routine. You need a rhythm that works for you. Let me tell you about Robert and Elaine. They're both in their 70s, married for over 40 years, every morning. They took a short walk around the block, but one winter, Robert slipped on some ice and fractured his hip. Doctors warned it would take at least 6 months for him to get back on his feet. But Robert had already been doing one thing right for months before the fall. He had been drinking a whey protein shake and eating Greek yogurt before bed. Why? Because he read it helped maintain muscle. Turns out, it helped him recover faster too. He was back walking with Elaine in less than 3 months. His doctor said it wasn't just luck, it was preparation. Then there's Gloria, 81. She emailed me with a simple message. I didn't think this would matter at my age, but she added Greek yogurt to her bedtime routine anyway. 2 weeks later, she wasn't waking up with back pain anymore. She said she finally felt like she was doing something that made a difference. These stories remind us age doesn't mean helpless. Your body still wants to heal, still wants to grow. You just have to give it the tools. So take a look at your night routine, because the next chapter of strength starts now, and it begins with one small choice tonight. Real quick, what's your goal right now? Better sleep, stronger legs, more energy in the morning. Leave your number one goal in the comments so we can cheer each other on. So let me ask you, what's stopping you from trying just one of these simple habits tonight? Is it doubt? Is it thinking you're too old, or that it's too late? Because if that's the voice in your head, I want to gently challenge it. You're not too old, and it's definitely not too late. In fact, if you're watching this, breathing, listening, thinking about your health, then your journey isn't over. It's evolving. And this might be the exact turning point you've been looking for. I've worked with seniors for over a decade, and I can tell you real transformation never starts with something huge. It starts with a quiet decision, a simple shift. One small thing you decide to try tonight that makes tomorrow feel a little easier. And look, I get it. You've probably spent most of your life taking care of others, your kids, your spouse, your family. Maybe you put yourself last for decades, but now it's your time. Not in a selfish way, but in a healthy, honest way. Because when you're stronger, rested, and energized, everyone around you benefits too. So take a look at those 8 foods. Pick one, just one. Maybe it's a tablespoon of almond butter. Maybe it's a scoop of whey protein. Maybe it's that warm cup of milk with turmeric your grandma used to make. Whatever it is, commit to doing it for 7 nights in a row. That's it. 7 nights. No pressure. Just a small experiment. Track how you sleep. Notice your energy when you wake up. See if getting out of bed feels easier. And if it does, tell someone. Better yet, come back to this video and leave a comment. Let us know what worked for you. Share your experience. You never know who might be reading it. Maybe someone who's just starting and needs a little hope. Your words could be the reason someone else doesn't give up. And here's a fun idea. What if we started a 7-day challenge together? Imagine hundreds of us, across the world, all choosing one food, one habit, and doing it together for a week. If that sounds like something you'd try, drop a cherry emoji in the comments. Let's hold each other accountable. Let's build a little community where age doesn't limit us, where we prove, night after night, that strength can return at any stage of life. Join the challenge. If you're in, just drop an emoji in the comments. Let's see how many of us are walking this journey together. We'll check back in 7 days. Deal. Now, if this video helped you, please, don't just scroll away. Subscribe. Share it with a friend, a neighbor, a parent, someone you care about. Because chances are, they're struggling with the same silent issues you are. And this simple knowledge could change their life just like it's changing yours. Before we wrap up, I want to leave you with this thought. Your body has been with you through every moment of your life, through stress, through joy, through pain. It's never asked much in return. And now, as the years pass, it's asking for just a little more care, a little more intention. It's not asking you to run marathons or become a bodybuilder. It's just asking you to feed it better before bed, to give it what it needs so it can take care of you in return. There's something powerful about realizing that your health isn't gone, it's waiting for you to notice it, to respond, to reclaim it. So go open that fridge, grab your yogurt, your eggs, your tart cherry juice, whatever fits your rhythm. Start tonight, not next week, not after another doctor's visit. Tonight, because the next chapter of your life can be strong, clear, and full of energy. But it starts with you, and trust me, you're worth it. You always have been.